Hi. Welcome to the stream. I remembered to take the decorations down today. So, hi, hello. How's everybody doing? Smile, smile. Let me, finish pushing the last of the stream announcements. There we go. That should be nice and good. Fantastic. All right. Yeah. So last night, I got this fucking microgame tutorial thing set up, but I also started working on another thing that I'm not going to talk about. You might see it on stream at some point. You might actually see me working on it on stream at some point, but it is something for stream, so either way, you're probably going to end up seeing it somewhere. I kind of had, like, I was talking about this on the past two streams, but I had a moment of, like, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna start working on one of the big ideas that I have. I'm just gonna start. Like, I'm always, like, anxious about, oh, this is gonna take a lot of work, oh, I don't think I have this in me. But fuck that. I'm just gonna start. And it's gonna take as long as it takes. And when it's done, it'll be done. There you go. That's all there is to it. I still don't know entirely what the scope of the project is. Well, not the scope. I know what the scope of the project is. I just don't know what the finer contents are. I don't really know what the final product is gonna look like. Not yet, at least. Ah, alright. And today is going to be a day where we listen to a lot of music, because we are going to be working in Unity. So I hope you all enjoy the playlist, because you're going to be getting a lot of it. Well, no point lollygagging. No point in lollygagging. Here we are. This is... You know what? Let me get rid of the background there. Actually, you know what? I can do it like this. That didn't work. Okay, whatever. I'll just do that. That's gonna make that look a little fucked up, but... Actually, that looks really fucked up. Let me... I didn't fix that correctly. I'm supposed to do that. That's what I'm supposed to do. I have a black color source that I replaced the animated background with. That's how that's supposed to work. But there you go. It's my favorite video game, Unity. Yo, Black Giant, welcome to the stream. Yeah, baby. So I poked around at this a little bit before starting today, and I don't know how much I'm gonna get out of this, especially because a lot of this stuff is like already set up. But also this tutorial seems like it's kind of short. Just based on like these headers, because this is like all of the stuff here. So the kind of... Yeah, this is one of those fucking microgame things. I was like, fuck it. Like, this seems like baby's first Unity project to me. And I have some experience in Unity from doing VR chat stuff. So like, as far as the interface is concerned, I know how to get around. But a lot of this stuff kind of seems like it's very super beginner. But it is really cool that it's like built in to the Unity editor. Like this whole fucking window is the tutorial thing right here, which I think is pretty cool. Like, yeah, it's, I don't know. We'll see. I had to install a whole new version of Unity. I'm running fucking 2021 build instead of like one of those fucking 2018 builds like I used to. So I kind of just like set this to install overnight because, like, dear God, it takes forever to install a new like install of Unity. So this is like bare basics where it's just teaching about like the play mode first off, which hopefully my window capture works throughout this. I didn't exactly test it, but as you go through these modules, it like opens and closes shit a lot. So that might become like an issue at some point. I don't know. So I understand why, but part of me is a little disappointed that this thing starts out with... Oh, that's just a particle. Part of me is a little disappointed that this starts out with a bunch of stuff already like in it. Like, I kind of want to do a from scratch project, but I mean, I'm sure there are more advanced tutorials out there for me, and I should probably just like count my fucking blessings and just start with the basic baby stuff. But first of all, gross motion blur. Can I turn that off? No. That's silly. Anyway, here's all your default Unity menus. Okay, well, that's something we gotta turn on. So this is just what it comes with. And you can actually see some... If you've never used Unity before, like, running something through the fucking editor is, like, kind of neat. Because you can see on, like, the left here, the, like, entities for the particle effects appear every single time I shoot. And you can actually see when it starts to, like, clean it up on the side, because they start going away. And it starts, like, fucking garbage collecting or whatever. Whoop. I press shift and it... Oh, there it is. It did not like the sprint happening, I guess. So it just wants me to start this and then stop. Yeah, that's all it wants me to do here. This is as far as I tested it, so it's pretty simple. So when am I gonna reach this original game on Steam? Oh boy, don't you wait. The moment I get my Twitch payout, I'm putting the money down and I'm gonna put my FPS tutorial shooter on Steam, completely unedited. Jesus fucking Christ. It is why I know this is like beating a dead horse, right? It is so fucking wild that people will upload the default Unity tutorials to Steam. Like, dear God. And, like, the Switch, too. Like, holy shit. Like, you know, there's this one, like, side-scroller platformer tutorial that Unity has that has a bunch of, like, drawn assets made for it. I see that game all the fucking time. Like, everywhere. Like, fucking everywhere. Like, dear God. Yeah. It's fucking, like, it's one thing to see a Unity tutorial game on, like, itch, because it's someone's, like, project that they're working on, and, like, they're just testing all the, they're, like, they're doing the whole workflow from, like, start to publish. Like, yeah, I get that, but whatever. So this is just trying to teach us how to use the inspector and change properties and shit. Player character controller properties are what make the player character move in response to the player. So this is this like player character controller script part of the inspector, and it wants us to modify this. Does it say a number? It says 12. So gravity downforce to 12. So I'm guessing that's just like, I guess, the weight of the character, for lack of a better word there. That's how hard gravity pulls you back down. Because you can see they got jump force down here. Yeah, that just lowers gravity, is all that does. Oh my God, the fucking motion blur. Why? Why the motion blur? Why are we like this? Why do we do this? Why do we put motion blur in our fucking video games? Don't save. Okay. Well, that's the first fucking like little module already. Now I'm wondering, this might actually give me something interesting. It looks like we might just be using prefabs though. Because if this is showing off like modular like room design, combine post-prop, and turn it off manually, yeah. There's kind of no point because it's going to keep loading like different saves of the same project while we're doing this shit, so. Whoa! Yeah, okay, I know how to do that. Oh, wait, just fucking, why? I don't use this. Stop making me use that. I use fucking right click. I mean, I guess orbit's good. I guess I should use orbit, right? I'm a shit little baby who doesn't use orbit. Exposed live on Twitch, but come on. Shut up. Stop teaching me about the viewport stuff because it's making me very conscious about my weird habits. Drag a prefab. Drag a. Wait, what? Click and drag. Drag. I'm following because I don't use orbit. SMH. I think I unironically like lost a follower or two to like the big sub bombs during the anniversary stream because it was a bunch of people being reminded that they're following me. And I think that's very funny. Hey, why am I not clicking and dragging? You. Hello? Click and drag. Clicking. Dragging. There we go. Oh, Christ. Why are you being difficult? I know, movement. Shut up. I know I said babies first, and I should be okay with that. Fuck. Look, I moved it. There you go. I wonder if... What's the hotkey for movement? There's probably a hotkey for this. I don't know that hotkey, though. I've never had to use it. Like, a lot of the stuff I've made... A lot of the map stuff I've done for Unity, I usually made it, like, in Blender. And imported it. Nav mesh surface. Ah, yeah, here's the good shit. Oh, right, we just hit that button. We just use Unity's nav mesh baking by pressing a button. That was it. Okay. Hooray! Here we go, baby. Changing colors. So this is just about, like, materials and shit. Okay. There are extra, like, modules here for us. There's stuff that's not built in. So on like the web page for the Learn Unity site, they have a bunch of different modules that you can follow for like modifying different stuff, which is probably where we're gonna see a bit more of the meat here. But I don't know. Like the floor gray material. Wow. Change the color. Where is it? There's the base map. Oh, this is running a different version, I think. I think now it's base map. Yeah, okay. They call it base map now. That's new to me. This tutorial is clearly not made for this version. Okay. Well, I just did... Oh, right, there's two materials. That was the whole thing! Hooray! Alright, add enemy. Okay, it does save your settings, though. It's just loading different scenes, I don't know. The first one asked me if I wanted to save, which is why I'm confused. Actually, no, it didn't save the room back there. Oh, I guess because I edited the material, which is separate from the project. The material is its own thing, right? Which meant if I edited the shader settings to get rid of the motion blur, it would probably stick. Oh yeah, this is very baby. Kind of wasn't expecting it to be as baby, because it is just like, here's how you drop a prefab into the scene. Yeah, I know, you can move it. Oh, here's the hotkeys. Rotate is E and scale is R. What? The other way around? XMH. Is there a move hotkey? Can I tell me that? That was the whole thing. Okay. So far, two of these tutorials have been the same tutorial, where it's literally drop a prefab. The only difference between this one and the room prefab is that the room prefab teaches you how to press the nav mesh bake button. So, okay. And now it's asking me to save. I guess because I actually did change things. Visit the asset store. Okay. Here it is. The asset store is moved. Oh, right. It's in the browser now. Right. I mean, that's better. The fucking in-editor asset store is such a pain in the ass, but, like, I get that. Yeah. Like, that makes sense. But this is, like... This is asking me to... The free food pack assets. I mean... This is a Unity tutorial made by Unity, and they want you to know about the asset store. Which, I mean, that's important. Like, you should know how to, like, get shit from the asset store. That is important. That's it, and that's a big reason for using Unity in the first place. The package manager window. Where's that? Fucking... That's supposed to be something that pop up. Oh no, that didn't. Oh. Import new assets. Import package. Oh, right. On the web page, there's a thing for that. Will this open up a... Okay, good. It used my web browser of choice. Oh yeah, this is asking you to, like, grab a specific one. What? Hello? Web page, you good? My browser doesn't like it when I'm streaming. Oh no. Oh, you know what? My Minecraft server is still open. Dark mode, shut up. Add to my assets. Accept terms of service. Open in Unity. Open. Oh, there's the packet manager. You can't see it, it's a different window. Is this the account that I have the, like, soft body, fucking plugin on? I hope it is. Anyway. Download. Import. Import hamburger. Fantastic. Hamburger. Fantastic. I did it. I got the fucking hamburger. I got it. There's no eggs, though. Real shame. Import. I did that. Hamburger. best hamburger. Look at this fucking hot dog. It's got an olive. That's a big olive. Oh, wait, the fucking hotkeys just changed the... What's the move hotkey? The W? It's W. There you go. Fantastic. We did it. We did it, kids. Build and publish. Oh, God. Well, I mean, I know you need... Oh, yeah, this is specifically a WebGL tutorial. Which, like, I've actually made stuff for WebGL before in Unity. Way back when there was a stream asset I had that ran through WebGL as, like, a little experiment. Yeah, WebGL project. This is not something I really need to know. Well, now we're building it. It's just gonna take a fucking minute, probably. Oh my god. Actually, this step could take up to 30 minutes. No. No, I refuse. I refuse! I defy you! Task manager! Task manager! Task manager! To me! Come to me! Task manager! Obliterate! Oh, it didn't like that. It didn't like that. It really didn't like that I did that. Oh, there it goes. Oh, fuck. And every window in my whole fucking computer got minimized. Sweet fucking Jesus. I love it when that happens. Well, I killed it. I killed it really fucking hard. Well, what else? Let me look at the rest of these, like, tutorial things here. Absolute clownery. Let me look at the rest of these tutorial things here. So... Game's done. Game's done. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. I'll sell that for, $20 on the Switch eShop. It'll be up in, a week. Don't worry. Oh, I fucking hit my teeth. How'd I do that? So, I'm looking at... So, the Microgame, like, Unity tutorial site has a bunch of these other modules telling you about a bunch of stuff. And you know what? Like, looking through a lot of this, it's like... It's, nothing that I wouldn't be able to figure out myself a lot. But some of it is like, oh, that seems like it's kind of neat. But the problem is... At least the base parts of that tutorial was literally just click and drag prefabs. That was the whole fucking thing, was just clicking and dragging prefabs. Which, I gotta be real with you, Chief. That's not fucking useful. Like, you click and drag a prefab once and you're done. That's it. Like, it was like, oh, FPS microgame. But, like, the fact that it was, like, an FPS-style game never comes up in that. And I get that, like, yeah, it's all of the extra modules that you can get on the website that are, like, the big thing. But... Gamer hours. Yeah. Okay. So like I'm looking at some of these modules, and they're actually teaching you some stuff. Although at the same time, like this would be like amazing for like a high school student. Like I would absolutely recommend this to like a high school student who's like trying to learn Unity for the first time. Because a lot of this doesn't require you to do like the nitty-gritty like scripting or like modeling or fucking like mesh management, all that shit, you know, like But yo, Chick-fil-A, come back. Yeah, Lego microgame time. I don't think I want to touch the Lego microgame. Let me fucking look at the Unity hub. Like, what do we got? There's some other stuff in here. Like, I think maybe like the scripting. Like there's some scripting tutorials in here, I think, which could be good for us. But I don't know. I don't know. There's also something called like there's some things called creator kits. I don't know if those are just like asset packs. Yeah. Also, getting these things set up is a surprising motherfucker. Getting this shit set up is a surprising motherfucker of a time, because they require like specific versions of Unity, and installing a version of Unity takes like 10 fucking hours for no reason. Oh baby, as a beginner scripting, 165 minutes. Although it links to the website. Is it just the fucking website? Bro, it's only updated to 2019. Oh, it's only like videos. Bro, it's only videos. I don't want videos. I can't learn with videos. I fucking hate videos. Why is everything videos? Like, videos are useful for, like, just show me somebody doing something, because I literally don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like there are instances where, like, I need to watch someone do something just so I can physically see how you do it. But a lot of the times, like, fuck that. Give me a fucking essay to read. I don't like videos. Because for me, when I'm bumping back and forth between, like, doing shit, a video is, like, not helpful in the slightest. A video is, like, not helpful in the slightest for me, because, like, it's just, it's... I don't know how to describe it. I like to be able to kind of, like, okay, videos are hard to go through in a non-linear fashion. Because of the way a video works, you have to, like, go from start to finish, or, like, go to certain timestamps and shit. Yeah, a lot of Unity tutorials are videos, though. Yeah. Yeah, there are times when I prefer video. But let's see how long it takes to download a first-person template. Not very long. Not very long. Let's see how long it takes to make the project, though. I'm imagining our fucking first-person controller probably has less, things in it. Or not. Oh, dear. Let's see. Have I made a game in Unity before? Nah. My experience with Unity is pretty much exclusively VR chat, and like there are some like VTuber softwares that use Unity as like an editor for their program, and yeah, that's like the limit of my experience, really. Bro. Okay, this might not be happening. Oh yeah, this isn't happening. Okay. Task manager, I need you. I'm not sitting here for 2 hours waiting for this to import everything it needs to import. I'm just gonna shoot it in the head. There we go. At least it went down easy. Yo, who the fuck is eating my whole CPU? Who the fuck is eating my CPU alive right now? Is it you, Chrome? You little bastard. I'm at 91% CPU usage. Chrome is at like 20% of that, and so is OBS. What the fuck? Where's the rest of that usage coming from, bitch? Show yourself. I'll pop you in the head. I'm trying to stream, goddammit. Ah. Grr, ah. Alright, we might shift gears to Blender stuff. I do have a backup. And it's that Blender project I was talking about earlier. Or that stream project I was talking about earlier. Where, let me close a few things in the background here, see if I can fix this CPU usage problem. Because that's a bit of a fucking problem. Why are there different fucking tasks for Google Chrome? Google Chrome's taking up like 40%. What the fuck? How'd you do that? Google Chrome's like lying to me. It's like split itself. Google Chrome is taking up like fucking 40% of my CPU. Motherfucker. I need Chrome open because I'm using Google Docs for my project. Bitch. Bitch, what do you want from me? Why? Why are you like this? Okay, whatever. Let's open up Blender. So I've talked about, and I'm gonna switch over to like, I'm gonna switch my category over to like art. Because this is art now. The microgame thing was a bit too micro for my tastes. Anyway, let me just, Alright. So we're gonna be working from scratch here. I don't have any 3D assets made yet. But swap that. Behold! Yeah, the microgame fans are they're not having a good one. There's that. There we go. Behold! Blender. Look, there it is. Here's Blender. Oh, I'm falling. Here's Blender. Bada bing, baby. And first step, everything goes away. Alright, cool. So now that you've deleted the cube, add a cube. And then delete it again. Let's see here. I have a couple images I'm gonna be using as a reference here. So, if you don't know what I'm working on, because you're not a mind reader brain genius, I am trying to build a set. Like a TV show set. And this TV show set, it's kind of... So this is me describing my idea for the first time on air. But I'm gonna make a game show / talk show sort of set. That's kind of like the plan here. Let me see if I can get my Google Doc shit on screen. Yo, baby, why Google Docs gotta be white? Who did this? Honey, who did this? Honey, why? Hold on, I gotta go, just so I don't accidentally, like, show my fucking email or some shit. I gotta pop off into another window here. Let me add an additional window to this scene. From... Let's see how that looks. Well, that's a little... Yeah, you can't fucking read that, but that doesn't matter. So, this is just a collection of images and shit for reference. Here's The Late Show. Wow. And here's a picture of Wheel of Fortune and also some people. I just grabbed a bunch of sets as reference here. Visual reference, which I made very small because I was trying to keep them condensed. But I'm gonna make them bigger here. So, this is to give me an idea of what, like, the structure of a set is supposed to look like. But, the actual, like, purpose? The actual fucking purpose here is... to make it themed. Specifically, it's going to be themed after JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Specifically, the Part 2 opening. Specifically, the Part 2 opening. Which, I might be able to pull up as well. Let me, see if I can get that. Because we're going to be scrubbing through that during this. See if I can go get that. Because I don't have that pulled up right now. JJBA Part 2 OP. Make sure not to click on one of the 60 FPS interpolated versions. Smile. Smile. Smile! Okay. Smile! Alright. I need to add another window. And let's just put that into full screen. We're gonna whoop. There we go, and let's mute that, even though it's not gonna show up. Oh, wait. No, yeah, we don't have to worry about the audio. My audio setup is all good. Alright. Pull that bitch up. So, here's the OP for fucking Part 2. So, there's a lot of really interesting sort of stylized imagery in here, and I have some screenshots of that in my document. I just grabbed, like, these two specifically because I had notes I wanted to write about them. To kind of try to, like, this is me just, like, this document I made last night was just me, like, brainstorming stuff. And... there's a lot to think about this intro, but its particular parts of the intro and its imagery is what's, like, really kind of got me inspired here. Is this actually 4K? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It is literally not. It's fucking 720p. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's fucking 4K. Get out of here, bitch. What do you want about? Holy shit. It's these sections here, the silhouetted portions, is what I'm really, like, basing shit off of here. So the way, and I'm gonna go, like, frame by frame through this. So I really like the bold, sort of, like, bright colors. And I like the gradients here. You can see it's, like, way lighter in the middle and, like, darker down here and stuff. But in particular, it's the backdrops. The backdrops for these sequences is what's really fucking got me here. There's a little bit artifacting on this. That's weird. I'm noticing some fucked up artifacting here. Is this interpolated and it's not telling me? No, this is not interpolated. You'd really be able to fucking tell. I might pull up that 60 FPS version just to show you guys, because it's really fucking bad. So, here, we have these, like, swooping lines. You know, that, like, that start wider over here, like, and they taper off over on the right side. And there's all these, like, different sort of colors. And then you have patterns that are inset inside of these shapes. These, like, swooping lines. And you're gonna see a lot more of that later. Like, right here, you can actually see there's some other animated parts peeking through this purple here. As well as back here, you've got the words JoJo here on this particular color, which intersects over here with this color and, like, inverts it. Right here on this, like, red line that's intersecting there. You can see it move there. So you got a lot of layering stuff going on here. And also there's a shadow, which is kind of cool. Yeah, fucking 4K my ass. This is so crunched. I know you guys can't see it very well, but this is, like, crunchy as fuck. So less so this here, where now you have the two silhouettes is pretty good. So what I want to do is I want to make a game show set that utilizes the colors and shapes of this intro is kind of what I'm going for. And I think I want to take the idea of, like, you have these moving patterns in the background and you have these, because I'm going to be using, like, the diagonal lines, the sort of, like, the swooping shapes and stuff like that, and the way they intersect, as well as, like, some circles. There are some circles here. Joseph is accompanied by a lot of those, like, forward-moving lines, but you have here and there these, like, circles that I don't know if they're associated more with any particular character. They might just represent Hamon or something. In fact, all the lines really do, but you can especially see right here, there's this particular pattern running, like, diagonally across the screen that I really like. And the pattern is animated within that shape. Oh yeah, bunch of circles right here. And then this shit. So you have these, like, flower petal designs that kind of emphasize the different, like, impacts. I think I have that written in my notes, actually, on screen, literally. And I like that shit. And then you get this stylization, which we're probably not going to utilize too much. These, the Pillarmen imagery is probably not something I'm gonna borrow from a lot in this project, I don't think. I think they'll be featured, but not too much. Let's see here. Let's skip ahead. We got, like, fucking what's-her-face. Is this Suzy? No, Suzy Q's the other... whatever the fuck her name is. I don't remember. It's been a while. You can see there's a lot more, like, radial shapes going on in the background here, where, like, this is a circle with these, like, radial segments to it. And you have a lot more, like, flowing circular sort of motions. As well as in the background, you have the, like, Hamon ripple imagery going on, which is kind of hard to see with the video compression, but it's there. And then there's more of those, like, flower petals here, as well as some vines, even. Pretty briefly. And then with Caesar, you've got that, like, that sawtooth pattern from his headband implemented in a lot of this. So I would love, and then more of the flower petals back here. So a lot of it is using the same sorts of shapes, but in different contexts, and then applying different patterns to them. And I'm thinking, so you know how in a lot of TV show sets, they'll utilize like video screens and stuff? So like fucking Wheel of Fortune's got the big video screen back here. You have stuff like talk show stages and sets where they'll have like either backlit like matte paintings and shit, or they'll have straight up like video screens as these like fake windows everywhere. Stuff like that. And so what I'm thinking of is kind of taking having a lot of video screens, and this is going to require me to like learn how to make animated textures in Blender, but that's part of the fun. But I want to make a lot of these colorful shapes into like their own sorts of video screens, and then use those, and they will be like in the context of the set, they will be video screens, like oblong shaped video screens, and I'll like animate those textures to cycle between various patterns, either showing off like the sort of like Caesar sawtooth thing, or the different patterns associated with different characters, or showing off like maybe even implementing some like Pillar Man stuff, like these sequences here somehow. The problem with implementing these, if I want to use any of the Pillar Man imagery, like this is very distinct, sketchy, hand-drawn, like 5 FPS style kind of animation, and I don't know if this is something I can really capture. Dear God, your video compression, my man. Holy shit. Look at that video compression. This isn't something I think I can really, like, capture in a set. Like, because kind of contrasting, and part of that is because of the purpose of the imagery in this part of the OP, because the whole point is, like, we have our main characters, our good guys, who have all of these bright, bold colors, all these silhouettes, these solid shapes, and like these like flowing patterns and stuff like that. And then in contrast, you have like the chaotic violence of the Pillar Men to sort of contrast that. Like, they're going to fucking kill you, right? Like that's their whole thing. There is this powerful savagery to them where like they will just walk straight through you, right? They literally don't care. And that's a whole thing. So I have a few techniques in Blender I can use to kind of try to capture some of these shapes. I think the fucking YouTube video goes black when I tap out. Yeah, it goes black when I tap out, so I'm just gonna hide it. So I need to figure out like a basic layout for the set, but I also want to experiment with how I'm gonna make these shapes. And I have a few ideas. Probably the easiest one is to implement like a bunch of cylinders. And I'll use these cylinders like, kind of like this. So we have these, like, there's a little silverfish on my bookshelf. Little bastard. Better not come closer. Kill your ass. Yeah. Looks like he's chill. Alright, let me just center this a little bit. Yeah, close enough. So here we just have like a disc, a tasty chocolate coin, and what I'm gonna do here is I am going to grab another cylinder, and I'm gonna like, this is probably not the best way to do this, but I can sort of like make a curve here. I can use this to turn that into a crescent shape by adding a modifier here. I fucking, yo, baby. Boolean modifiers. You gotta love them. Can I just do that? Check that out. Look at that shit. The topology, really bad, because it's just machine generated. But, look at that. Now we got a crescent shape. So, using that, I can kind of, like, create building blocks for the set that kind of, like, imitate these shapes a little bit. So, like, I could take that sort of shape, a sort of shape like this, and kind of, well, first of all, let me, like that. So now I can just, now the shape is just like this. This is the actual mesh now. So what I could do here is I could, like, I'm doing this by eye, which is bad. Don't do this by eye. Use the fucking transform tool properly. Let me see here. Rotate along Y. So, sort of like how you see in that one example where you have those, like, big, sort of supports. You can kind of have, like, crescents, sort of like that, and then use a bunch of, like, what do you call it? I need some fucking, cubes, please. And I'm just gonna scale this, because I don't care. Scale a bit like that. This. That. There we go. Like so. And you can kind of, like, layer a bunch of contrasting shapes and shit, and then I can, like, rotate this. Sort of like... This is just me bashing shapes together, but the idea is there. In fact, particularly, I want to try out... Here's my other cylinder. I want to try... Let's zero you out a little bit here. I can, like, do a cutout and make, like, a... I can do this. Just, like, go bit of that. Modifier on here, Boolean difference, grab that guy. Donut. Wow. And then I can make this guy bigger to make that, like, thinner, right? And then, of course, apply this. There we go. This is a bit of a nicer looking shape than the other one. I want to rotate. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, yeah, you can, like, I don't know, do something. Kind of like this, maybe? So we have, like, this shape kind of leads into the center of that shape or whatever. Shapes. But this is just, like, experimenting with technique more so than actually with the layout. If I want to experiment with the layout, let me, like, get rid of all that. So, first and foremost, I think I need to work on the layout before I start decorating it. Because once I understand what the layout of the set is supposed to be like, I can kind of go back through and, like, modify everything to work properly. You know, with, like, whatever art style I'm trying... Where's my mouse? With whatever fucking art style I'm, like, trying to use, right? So, kind of what I'm looking for here is something with a single table. So, I don't want it to be the sort of set where everyone is, like, separated onto chairs or something, like you would kind of see in a lot of, like, talk show sets. I want it to kind of be that, like, kind of like a newsroom sort of thing, combined with that sort of like Wheel of Fortune, like single table kind of take, where everyone is like up on this like same individual shape. So let's start by making a cube. Ain't that pretty? And I guess I'll just start like slapping shit together. So let's say this is like that a little bit. Kind of like this. And then I want to add cube. I want to add another cube. This bitch is too tall. Whatever. This is all prototyping, so it doesn't matter if it's like lined up properly. However, I am going to add a mirror modifier here to make this a bit easier. Long Y. Oh, right. I need to give it an object to be mirrored about. That, I guess. Oh. There we go. Okay. That's what I want. Perfect. There we go. Pro tip, use the mirror modifier. It's great. It's pretty good. And then I'm gonna do a bit of that, a bit of that, a bit of that, and then we're gonna rotate. So, like that. So now we've got, you know, a table. I think I could stand to rotate this a bit more. Like that. Just some basic shit right there. So that could be like a decent like table, right? And you'd have like a camera positioned like here or so, looking at it. So to go with this, so okay, here's one of the things I'm kind of thinking about. When you're designing a set like this, you need to keep in mind if you're going to have multiple camera angles or not, and if you're going to have multiple like positions in the set, like if the set is a single stage or multiple stages. Because in some stuff, like I don't know, this fucking example one here, this is like a single set. It's a set with a single stage in the middle, but if you go to like this fucking talk show, you've got like multiple sets. You have two like primary sets and then like a neutral spot in the middle, which kind of acts as a third set, a stage rather. I don't know the proper terminology here, but it's like stage, stage, stage. And I think for something like this, the sort of like Wheel of Fortune format where it's pretty much just the center stage and nothing else is probably what we're looking for here. And I think that's what I want to go for. Although I might want to see if I can work in multiple camera angles. Although I have to consider, while I'm making this, I have to consider my technical limitations. Because if I set up multiple camera angles, kind of the point of having a set like this is having the different characters who are going to be on the show be represented in the physical space. So if I have multiple camera angles, then the assets for those characters have to respect those camera angles. Which means if it's a 2D asset, like how I use on like, you know, like what I use for like the lounge here, everything made for the lounge here is made with the understanding that it's being shot from this single perspective, right? Because if I rotate, like if I show you this from like a 90-degree angle, or if I show you this shot from behind the couch or something, like none of the characters who are drawn to appear here, none of the 2D assets that are drawn to appear here are going to appear properly. Because they're only meant to be viewed from this angle. And I need to consider that. Now, the alternative to that is to make 3D assets, which would make the process of getting multiple angles much easier. And that's tempting. Oh, that gives me ideas. The problem with that, the problem with using 3D assets is I have to make them or get them from somewhere. And if the characters represented here are going to be like me and my friends who are like part of the show, it would have to be assets that represent us. And like, I'm lucky I have an in-house artist like for 2D shit. So like that's fine. But other than that, it's not like for instance, okay, if I wanted Blockhead to be here, I could make like the Discord like PNG tuber shit. I could make a PNG tuber icon for Blockhead for every single angle. And then as I switch scenes in OBS and transition from angle to angle, it'll change which version of the source it's using. So which like PNG set it's pulling from, which will determine the angle. Like I could do something like that, which would be cool, I think. For me, that sounds like a really cool way of doing that specific thing, is the thing, right? And I'm kind of tempted to fucking try that, but... Because it's either I figure out a way to use 3D assets to represent people in like in a way that's like good, or I make Leia do like $300 worth of art, which is kind of not viable. It's not in the budget, so that's probably not gonna happen. All right, whatever. Enough theory crafting. Let's design the set. So, I want like a video screen in the back. So for this, I said I wanted like a bunch of different video screen like assets, like animated assets, like all around to decorate. However, I do want like a primary video screen. So we're gonna implement that. I think I want to do a cube. Part of me wants to do a plane, but I think a cube is probably better. So we're just gonna... Oh, you know what? Hold on. You know what I could do? Literally just 16 by 9. Check it, bitch. Look at that shit. Hey. So now it's a 16 by 9 fucking video screen. Bada bing. Hey. And I can. Oh wait, right. Okay. Let me set that to 0. There we go. And then we can do Y value. Like that. It's kind of a video screen. This should be like lower a little bit. It should be above everybody though. Like that. So this is something I would have to adjust the position of this once I figure out the camera angles. Because like you can view something like this just in the editor and you can go, yes, this looks good. But once you actually like start setting up the camera angles, perspective becomes a problem and you have to adjust. So that's a whole fucking thing, you know? There we go. Video screen. Probably want to like move it back a bit more. It doesn't really matter what's behind. I could put like some chairs here, but it doesn't matter. So what else? Like, what other like basic shapes do we need in a set like this? You know, we need like a logo. The name of the show has to appear somewhere. That, yeah, okay. So I can put a text object up here. So if I do a bit of that, a bit of this, and then a bit of that. that. And then I can do like... There we go. That, and then just... That vaguely centered. There we go. And you know how I make all my text? Here's how I make all my text. Convert to mesh. Do this. Select all. Extrude. Boom. Text. 3D text. Check that shit out. Blender God. Blender God. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay. So we're also gonna want to have a floor. It helps if we have a floor. But if we want to have the set look real pretty, a cool way of making the floor not just like flat, because I could just do this. Look, there's the floor, guys. Wow. Like, fuck that. I could have it be like, have varying elevation in different parts of it. So, I mean, we'll still add like a plane here. We'll still add a plane, and then I can just like that. And then, I don't know, just like fucking, just do an edge slide here, like that. I can have this as a bit of a plane, but I could also add like another layer here, and then kind of move it like this. Let's say like -0.5 here, and then move it along this way. There we go. And then I can do that same sort of shit I did here, right? I can have it like that, and then I can move it a bit like that. So you could have like this part be kind of elevated. So there's like a distinction here where like the set goes up, like slanting a little bit. In fact, I could shorten this. And then we could take this object, and I think it's Shift D. Yeah, there. And like do that. Kinda. Just like a general basic idea here, where we can have it be like steps up. Although, if I really want to make this look good, I'm gonna want it to follow the sort of design of like the stylized decorations, but for now, that's like fine, I guess. However, I think this should be inward a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Okay. What other stuff do we need? Well, I think we should define some of the basic dimensions here. We can use some more planes for that. So if I rotate this bitch on the X, fucking 90, we should define kind of the sides of the set. So if this is a single sort of thing, we're gonna have like, we need to have, because, okay, if we want to have 3 camera angles, if we want to have like a left, right, center, and then like wide shot kind of thing, we're gonna have to have this shot in a way where we could reasonably, like, okay, we need to pretend that this is a real set. In fact, I should probably set up some like dummy camera models or real camera models, and like because the production crew would be like out here, right? And I need to, I should look up some like behind the scenes shots of some sets for this as reference. Did we already listen to fucking... whatever. All right, baby. Let's see here. So if I want this, I should probably put this at like, I don't know, 45? 45 on that seems like it's decent. And then I can just like, no, whatever. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's easier if I just like, no, wait, I got a local. There we go. That's what I needed. So I can do like this. Oh, wait, still on local. Tell me. Whoop. So, kind of like that. And let's add a mirror modifier to this. I always lose the mirror. Where's the mirror? There it is. And then we're going to use this as a center again. So it's kind of like this. Might be a good general layout. I might want to push this back a little. Oh, I can't see it from that angle. I might want to push this back a little bit. Yeah, give it a bit more room. Yeah. That opens it up more for like this camera angle or this camera angle. And it gives more space back here to like fill in with stuff. In that case, I think these two objects should be further back and then like scaled up. They're also off center now. Selecting the text first, not the fucking cube. Now that... whatever, it's close enough. What's happening? X. There we go. Like that. Oh, let me, like, save this. Let me save this. I should save this. There we go. I just realized I hadn't saved at all. Okay. What else? Like, what other basic shit do we need here? You know what? I should really start, like, constructing the camera angles. Because, like I was just saying, a lot of this stuff doesn't really matter until you have the camera angles. So I should really start by setting up those camera angles first and foremost. And then editing the layout of the set to respect those angles. And before I do that, let's actually set up the people. Let's set up the people. Like, who is sitting at the set? Who's here, right? Let's do a bit of that, okay? So we're gonna do like this. A bit like that. Not that tall. More like that, I think. And then like this. I think having like up to 4 people would be good. Maybe a 5th person in the middle. You know, let's join these. We're gonna add a mirror modifier. Bada bing. Hey, where'd you come from? Oh, it's mirrored along itself. There we go. Okay. Like that. Kind of like this. You know, I'm assuming at least 3 people are going to be on this stream, so I should optimize this for 3 people. So I should add another cylinder here. There we go, like this, scale it. All right, and then let's just give these guys a color, just so we can like fucking see them. Oh, right. There's a way you can color stuff in the solid shading, I think, isn't there? What am I just thinking here? There's some kind of fucking way. I don't think it's this way. Might be wrong. Oh. Do not know. It's not that. Whatever. This is fine. I mean, I guess I should add, like, a light here so it's not blown out. Oh, it's still blown out. Whatever. And then we can set these to have a color. Okay. So, when we're shooting this shit... you know what? I should apply this modifier. That. And you know what? These guys should not be the same color. So let's add another material here. There we go. And we'll make these guys like green. There we go. All right. Only see here, but whatever. That's fine. So now I'm gonna want 4 cameras. I think 4 cameras. Let's color this while we're here. So that's like distinct. You can define that from the rest of the set. Well, I guess the best way to do cameras is to add them in, so. Where's our cameras? Okay, along Y. Why did cameras appear with like a random fucked up angle on them? I don't know why are they like that? So fucked up. SMH. Okay, so here's the shot right now, and we're gonna want this so it has the logo in shot, so it would have to be something like that, right? Oh, you know what? The focal length. It's kind of part of it here, isn't it? It's a bit better. Now the silverfish, get away, you little bitch. No, do not come near my keyboard. I'm working. Bastards. I can't believe the 10 million spiders haven't dealt with the silverfish. Little earwigs. Okay. So this looks like a decent shot. Just for like a wide shot that has everybody in it. But there is a lot of like dead space around here. But I also have to consider that I want like the chat to appear on screen, And this is all going to be, like, decorated, is kind of the point. So I think that's fine. I think this is fine. Yeah, okay. So what other shots do we need? I think we need, like, close-up angles. So, like, well, we're gonna want an angle here and an angle here, at the very least. But I gotta figure out exactly what I want with that. Exactly what I want out of that, huh? Because, okay. So, bare minimum, there's gonna be 3 people here. There might be 4. At max, there'll be 5, but it'll probably be 4 or 3. Which means this center one's kind of optional. So, like, whatever. But... Because I want the people sitting at the table to be symmetrical. That's kind of part of the objective here. So what camera angles do I find valuable? Because if it's like, okay, so if it's like these folks, like here, I want a camera angle where it's these two, like being the center focus, and I can have like this person, it's a camera angle. Like having a unique camera angle on each person is good, and then having like, if it's like a panel discussion, you know, having 2 people as part of a single close-up is probably what you want instead of just 1. Like, I'm thinking about how, like a Red Letter Media, like, Best of the Worst episode would work, where the close-up shots are 2 people, because it's, like, the left side and the right side of the table, or, like, each of the 2 close-ups, and then you got the wide, which is, like, a static. So... And I'm a little conflicted on how this wide shot works, because it's kind of flat with, like, the focal length I'm using. It's fine. It's probably fine. All right, whatever. No camera. It's over here now. Wow. This way. Pointing at nothing. Dear God. Oh. Fuck. Actually, you know what? Let's... Okay. I think this height is okay. But let's like slide that a bit. And then well, this bitch should have its own color. Anyway, distracted. A little bit less height. A little bit less height. And, oh, you know what? Give me, where are the fucking... Give me fucking... Composition guides. Yeah! Okay. There we go. Alright. So the problem is, the close-up shot shouldn't have everyone in it. Oh, fuck! I'm thinking about this all wrong. Because, okay, I'm thinking about this all wrong. I'm using this camera as the close-up for the people on the right-hand side. That's not how I should be using this at all. This should be the close-up for the people on the left-hand side, because everyone's facing... Because everyone here is facing inward, because they're talking to each other. In fact... Oh, shit. The shape of the table is wrong. The shape of the table is all wrong. Dude, holy shit. Okay, hold on. This whole fucking table is wrong. Oh shit. This table is convex, but it has to be concave. These should be facing outwards because these folks are currently facing like out like this, right? They're facing like outwards like this if they're sitting at the table, because otherwise, like, this motherfucker is sitting sideways, right? And is looking at the back of the head of this person. So I need to mirror these again. Can I flip this on the Y value? I don't think I can do that through here. Shit. Wait, what if I apply mirror? Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted. How do I... Whatever, I'll just do this the manual way. Where I, obliterate that. There we go. This is the real shape that it should be. So now, I need to fix these guys. Who are now not... Let me fix that. I just have to reapply the mirror modifier. Mirror. Along X along this object. So now, it's more of an issue. This wrong guy. There we go. You. And I want you, like, here. In fact, now the table's way bigger. I can fit way more people. Okay. So I can have them sitting, like, here. Way different. Oh shit. And you know what? Now it's hanging over, but I can extend the set. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking green needs to be closer. So that's a little too. It's a little too big now. Stop hitting F. Then I can just edit this face here. Local. That's fucked up. The local Y value is a little fucked up in it. Oh yeah, these are applied actually. Yeah, whatever. I mean, the table can be a bit long. I can fix that later. But let's see. So this wide shot has a little bit less dead space in it now that everyone's spread out a bit more. I think that's good. Now for this camera angle, we want this to be a shot of these folks over here on this side. So I can do a bit of a rotation on Z here. So do focal length like this. Let's... What's the focal length of this camera? 74. Let's try moving this in. Like that. That's a bit better. Like that. Entirely satisfied. More focal length. That's like super fucking zoomed in though. You're like gigantic in the frame. I guess that's kind of what you want. Get rid of the center cylinder. Let's build this for 4 people. This is all right. I mean, you have like both of them positioned in like the center third, more or less. Although it weighs a bit more this direction. Also, I cannot mirror modifier. I can duplicate it, and then this bitch. Go for... that. Look at that. Alright. So we have wide shot. Camera angle there, camera angle there. Yeah, they're mirrors of each other. Huh. I think that's fine. Oh yeah, let's look at the thirds on this. Let's have all that stuff. I think we don't need the bottom of this set to be visible right here. Yeah, with the fucking screen, center third. I think that's what we want. And then we have our close-ups. I might want to make a close-up for the center person, just in case, though. Although, honestly, with this setup, I don't think the center person works. I think the layout's coming together, though. I think this 3-camera setup is working. So I said I wanted 4 cameras. And I think, yeah, one of them is supposed to be a wide shot of the whole set. I think a camera that, like, sweeps from, like, this side of the set to this side of the set to give you, like, a full view. could work. I think that could work. Checking Discord ads. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, I should announce like that I changed what I was doing, because I changed that a while ago. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, I should push the announcement. There we go. Okay, so we can add another camera up here, and that camera could have like an arc animation to it. I think I'll just add a... I won't do a dupe. I'll just add like its own. Zero it out. And I think having it be like all the way up here, like that. Then back here a bit, like this. And let's take a little look. Oh, that's the wrong button. No, wait, just give me the rotate. No, rotate camera? I swear you can click and drag to rotate. How do I do that? Oh, it's kind of like that. Oh, fuck Christ. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I hope you enjoy spinning. Well, kind of like that. A wide angle is not going to help here, but if I do like this, I think that works, right? Because here's the set, and then I can give it another location over here to animate to. I think that works. So I'll do wide. Oh wait, I should. Just these appear in the same spot. Camera wide. This is center. This is camera left. This is camera right. There we go. If you go center, left, right, wide shot. Like so. All right. Okay. Oh, I can stretch, dude. Ah. There's some other stuff, like name tags for the people. The folks guesting on the show should have name tags, but that might be like a lower third thing. Like here. I could plaster it onto the desk itself. Would that work? That could work, because if it's like right here. Let's see. Let's actually see. So if I... That's not gonna help me. guess I could, like, texture paint this, but... I want this to be an object. I want this to be an object. What kind of object? I mean, a text object is probably the correct choice, but... Yeah, text object, I think. Might as well. Alright. Getting the angle on this. This is a 45-degree angle, though, isn't it? I don't remember. I don't know if I made that a specific angle. I think I eyeballed that, didn't I? Shit. Whatever. We'll figure it out. There's probably a tool to get, like, this angle. Also, there's no way that's a 45-degree angle. Actually, it might be. I don't know. Fucking, I can't eyeball that to save my life. First off, X, baby. We're gonna want that to stand the fuck up. And then... Well, the easy ones are gonna be out front here, right? Get this here. I can just do that. A bit like this. Fucking Z value. First of all, Z value. Woo, and then woo. And then Z value like this. That's a bit too high to the top, I think. But whatever. Can I add a modifier to this to mirror it and have it not look bad? Not really. It's good enough. This is not supposed to be, like, the final product or anything. This is just, like, we're doing layout testing. Yeah, that doesn't work super well here. This doesn't line up from this angle. But, let's see. Like, yeah, center, that works. Yeah, I think from these angles, putting the text here is going to get confusing. Because you're going to be able to see this. Which isn't great. You know, I could make it like a little standee on the table itself. Like on the surface, like on the top. I could try that. Let's try that. Let's get a cube in here. Shrink it down a bit. Put it up like here. Like that. Make it smaller. Widen it so it could fit a name on it. Do this. I'm gonna sneeze. I caught it. Oh, I should color this. First off, this is not... Okay. I think that could work. Because it would face this angle and you'd be able to see it. Let's add the mirror modifier to it. So we can see it on the other side, too. Okay, yeah. That could work. I think that could work. Yeah. I'm thinking that could work. Yeah. Alright, let me, duplicate this. How did that work? I did Control D and not Shift. Oops. then I can do this. Is this 45 degrees? Looks like it's 45. No, it's more like 40. It's like about 40. Works. How does that look? Looks okay. So, like, the idea is the name would be written here. Right? The name would, like, be written on these blocks. These would be your little pop-up name tags. I might want to angle this one inward. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, because it's angled away from the camera in all but this shot. So I'm definitely going to want to angle that inward. So let's do rotate along X a little bit. A little bit less extreme, I think. So it's more visible from here. Like that. Although this text is going to be hard to read at this level of zoom. Let me see. Yeah, a little bit. A little hard to read. Well, I can just make the text... I can work to make the text extra readable at, like, this kind of distance. I mean, I think this is coming together. Honestly. Like, this looks like it's working out. Let me, like, name some of these. What else? There we go. Oh, you know what? Yeah. All right, that's a bit more readable. Oh, yeah. And these, I can just yeet these into the abyss. I don't need that. All right. There we go. And I don't want to join these objects because I want to preserve the angle so it's easier to write on them. With, like, a text object or something like that, you know? I think that's probably how I'm going to want to manage it. I think this angle's fine. That's good. Yeah, I'm liking the layout so far. And I think we've got, like, all, like, the requirement. There's just, like, a few things, like... Because, yeah, this is going to be, like, a full screen thing on stream. So I do have to consider, like, where chat goes. Because I want on-screen chat... On-screen chat to be a part of this. So it'll probably be, like, up here or up here. In one of these thirds. Kind of along the side. I should have a back wall here too. Whatever. Okay. That's fucking something. That's a start and a half right there. I'm very anxious about like working on it some more though. Let's consult the notes, actually. So what were the kind of requirements I was writing down here? Bright and colorful stage, bloody stream, above, talk show type desk, host that's behind, name tags, big TV, displays. The multiple displays are gonna be hard. Now, what's the best way to kind of get the shapes across, right?
Yeah, this is part of the JoJo stream that I mentioned ages ago, and I said I wanted to start working on again. This is me working on it. Hi, Schreier. So this is the vibe we're trying to copy paste onto this right here, right? We want to get this kind of shit. Part of that is going to be I'm going to need to make these textures. I'm going to need to make textures that fit these sorts of patterns we're seeing here. But another part of that is I need to like create the types of shapes you'll see. Some of that's going to be pretty easy though. Some of that's going to be pretty easy because stuff like the stars and stuff are simple. But let's see. This is... Okay, so now we're hitting that part where I've got the basic layout, and now I have to, like, be creative and, like, fill up the scene here with stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna add my friends real quick. Discord on OBS just so I can unmute it in case they're responding. Okay. I'm not a visual artist, so when it comes to like putting this kind of stuff together, this is where I sort of freeze up a little bit because I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's think about let's think about the primary, the sort of centerpiece here. This shot. The centerpiece is going to be this fucking shot. And what I'm thinking here is, we need, okay, so if this is the center, we need something that, we need to be drawing the eye inward towards this bit, towards the main screen here, while also not obscuring the screen necessarily. And we have to be framing the title in a way that draws attention to the title, while also letting the eyes just fall back down onto the screen, right? So what I'm thinking, if you look at the intro here, I think we need to use these, you know, the radial shapes here, the flowing movements, to guide the eye inward towards the screen. So the way we're probably going to do that is have the lines converge. Have the lines converge. So, let's see. Okay, first things first, I want to add, like, a circle here. Because one of the sort of motifs regarding, like, impact and shit is, like, this circular wave, a ripple, a sort of center point. And I think I want a circle to frame this screen here. In fact, this screen might want to be circular. I made this 16:9 so it could, like, I could project a video onto it or whatever. But this might want to actually be circular. So I think that might be what we do. You know, let's start throwing together shapes. So I'm gonna break out my best friend, the cylinder. There's the cylinder. There's the cylinder. And I'm gonna get another cylinder. Here's my other cylinder. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna squish our cylinder. We're gonna big our cylinder. And then we're gonna grab this cylinder. And we're gonna make ourselves a circle. Let's go here. We're gonna make ourselves a circle. I think that's a good thickness. All right. So I'm gonna grab this modifier. I'm gonna grab a Boolean modifier difference. I'm gonna use this to subtract the cylinder in the middle. You're gonna see this. This is I'll call this big circle. That's not how you spell circle. Circle. Big circle. All right, and we're going to apply that. Okay. And then the cylinder can stay there. You're fine. We're gonna take our big circle and we're gonna move it like back here. Maybe like actually. There we go. That's. Yeah, that's about back there enough. All right. And then I'm gonna rotate it. Can I see my angle? I can. Kind of like that. And then we're gonna scale it the fuck up. Like this. We're gonna do that. The cylinder's in the way now. Camera. Kind of like this. Scale this. Like this. Maybe more like this. That's probably... Yeah, part of the problem here is I am using big rectangle. Big rectangle is kind of part of the set here. Which ain't great. Also, let me change the material on this so I can, like, see it. Yellow. No, it looks terrible. Blue. Okay. I think having this be like this. Yeah, and then I think this is intersecting. No, it's not. Okay. So that could look good. And then I can make radial shapes coming off of this. Not coming off of it, but centering in the middle here. Actually. Let me double check that this origin is set up properly. It is. Okay. I think I need to center it on this center here. Actually. So let me, this is 0 and then that number. Let's get that set up exactly like that. Like this. Huh, okay. thinking. Shading that smooth does not really make it look too smooth. Flat. So how do I want to make these radial shapes? It's gonna be kind of tough, but I can probably do it. You know, what does a cylinder look like? Like, what's the face of a cylinder look like? It's just like a fucking that, right? Can I... I can do that. Oh, shit. I can do this to make radial shapes out of the face of a cylinder. Like that. That's how I would do that. Okay. Is there a way I can, like, turn these into slices? Like, alternating slices. I do, like, every other... Sorry if my viewport angles are a little weird. I work how I work, you know how it is. Just the faces. I like that. Oh, actually, I should have deleted the sides as well. Oops. Oops. So now I've got this sort of shape, right? Check this out. Now I've got that fucking shape. Exactly what I want. This isn't exactly what I want, but it's a bit closer. This gives me like the wedges I need. You know what I could do? I can like split these into their own shape. So this is boom, the shape I want, and it's already set up to like radiate like a circle. Let's merge into geometry there. So let's actually copy the coordinates for this. Ow. Do I have a scale here too? Call this like wedges. Which puts it all the way down there. 1.6, and this is like there we go. The Z doesn't really matter. The Z scale doesn't really matter here. However, we do want to rotate this on X for 90. Okay. Hold up. We're getting there. Something's happening. Now we have a spoked wheel. We have a wagon wheel. Look at that. I think I can work with this. You know, if I scale this up, I mean, that's a little fucked up and cursed, but that's also kind of something. Okay. I'm gonna make a duplicate of this. Just to have it. In case I need it. So let's play the try not to recreate the Imperial Flag of Japan. The Flag of Imperialist Japan game. Because we're almost accidentally doing that. I need to make sure I don't accidentally do that. Because that's a no-no. Don't do that. Okay. Let's look at our reference. And see if we can get some good sort of examples here. So a lot of the times they're intersecting with other shapes. So having this be like just a set of fixed angle radiating shapes is really not going to do too much for us. So yeah, we need to think about this. We need to think about this pretty closely. Well, I guess I'll just, like, fuck around and find out. I guess I'll fuck around and find out. We're gonna want vertex selection here. So, like, if I do, like, this. Like that. I can, like, drag this into different parts of the set. Right? Hold on. I want to do mirror me on the X, please. Oops. Hey, wait a minute. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Aw, it's all fucked up. Boo. I know why it's doing that. That sucks. Yeah, it can't be mirrored because it's like fucking fucked up. Actually, what if I... What if I rotate this by, like... -5 degrees. Hold on. Can I view the coordinates of individual vertices? Is that an option? I don't know if that's an option. But let's see if that fucking fixed the mirror shit. Oh, wait a minute. If I apply the rotation, though. Oh, but now it doesn't. Now it doesn't do anything. Wait, along Y, not X. Oh. Well. Well, whatever, it's fine. Let's actually hide the big circle. I'm working on this. So, how do I want to do this? I'm very kind of conflicted here. Not exactly how I want to go about doing this.
like stretch one of these way the fuck out here. Let's see what that does for me. Head mirroring still on. Because I could like. That looks fucking miserable. I'm like close here, right? I'm like really close to the idea I want. I'm just having a hard time grasping it right now. Fuck, dude. I think one of my problems is trying to have it be a fixed radial shape here. I think that's like my big problem. In fact, I should probably like duplicate these circles like this, and then give a good old 45. Yeah, baby. And get one of these like so. Tricky dink it. And you know what? Let's work with circles first, I think. I'm going to apply a mirror modifier to this. My head is full of beans. I swear to fucking God, my man. All right, there we go. All right. Here's that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And then I can, like, maybe inset it like this. How does it look? Here you can barely see it, but it's like there and there. Okay. Let's actually... That's a little bit too far in. Let's get rid of that. And let's give this, like, a material. So it looks like something. Okay. And now you can, like, see it. It's actually kind of framing these folks here. Okay, I need to use that camera. Yeah, I can have it frame them. Oh, fuck. Brain moment. Look at that. Yeah. And then I could put like a video screen in here too. Brain moment. Brain moment. And then it frames, and it kind of comes up on the sides here, too. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I could have... Okay, here's what we're gonna do to this like, wagon wheel here. Actually gonna separate it. I'm gonna separate it. Separate... those parts, which is gonna make a bunch of these fuckers. A whole fuckload of these fuckers. But that's fine. Let me rename this. Just so that's indexed where it needs to go. There we go. Okay. So now I just have a bunch of these wedges that I can place wherever I want. So I'm thinking I could line this up here. Give me a 45, baby. There we go. Also, now I have these circles to line shit up with, so I don't have to worry too much. That's pretty good. So now I've got this wedge here. Bigs. And I can kind of fuck with this. Let's see. So I could grab these, and then I could like local transform these. How does it look on local? Yeah, that looks good on local. Okay. So I can like local transform these, and then I can do like, first off, go. That. Then I can do this. Wrong button. And then I can do that. scale that. Oh wait, I want to, not on the y-axis. Can I do everything but the y-axis? Actually, I only want it to be x. That's what I want. Like this. Look at that. Boom. So now we've got this sort of like intersecting shape here. Keep accidentally making new materials when I really don't need to. There you go. That's a bit. That's in a way, I guess. That's something. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. That is definitely something. Let's see here. Excuse me. Move that out a bit. Have that kind of do that sort of shit. However, you know what we need to be doing here. Now that I'm looking at this, I think I'll add a Boolean modifier. I'll add a Boolean modifier difference on that circle. All right, so we cut the sides out here. You know what I can do with that? I can apply that, and then I can use that to fucking assign another material. So now it changes colors when it goes through the thing. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Look at that! Boom. Colors. Wowee. That's something. Now, these are not final colors. I need to consult a color expert if I'm gonna do that. But we're kind of hitting that a little. We're hitting the shapes here, which I think is good. I wonder if I can get those like flower petal shapes in here. I wonder if I can get those flower petal type shapes in here. So this one face got smushed real hard. I probably could have just made these out of rectangles, but having it like be a part of the wheel helps a little bit. I also need flowing shapes. Because these are like the hard lines. I need like flowing shapes here too. Let's consult the video. Did I just open up? No, Task Manager is already open. Thought I just opened it. Let's consult the video. So I want to avoid hard edges on the ends of things. Let's see if I can find a good example of that. Because if you look at whenever... If you see one of the... Oh, that's the filament, but... If you see one of these, like, swoops, these, like, swooping diagonal shapes, they start and end. They don't start and end on like hard angles. You can see right here, this one, if you can catch my mouse here, this like yellow orange here, it's actually got like a fluid end to it. It's not like a hard flat angle. So on this like right angle, this like flat face here, right here, we can't really have this. We're gonna want to change how that looks to make it like curved. I don't know exactly how we can do that. Actually, I do know how we can do that, and it's the same old tricks we've been using. Let's see. That's the toolbar. What are the... That centers my view. I'm trying to remember what the fucking 3D cursor hotkeys are. I can never remember how to center it. Because I want to be able to put it back at 0, 0, because I fucking hate it when the 3D cursor just ends up somewhere and it's stuck there. Whatever, fuck it. Fuck it. Cylinder. Oh, wait a minute. Not in edit mode. Has to be its own object. So we're gonna want to rotate this bitch. We're gonna want to rotate it. Z 45. No, not that one. It's not that. 90 on this. Yeah, like that. Okay. And we're gonna want this to be the same dimensions, which is a little annoying. We can get like close enough. We can get close enough. Smidge. Alright, that's close enough. Alright. So we can use this in a Boolean operation here. Now the Boolean Modifier. And then we're going to actually have it be union with. So if we get rid of cylinder, you can see now it extends out where the cylinder is. So we're going to take this bad boy, and we're going to reset the local still. Good. We're going to do a bit of moving. And we're going to want to kind of get it in a way that it hides that hard edge, right? So, a bit like that. A little bit like this. Kind of like this. Sort of like that. Maybe a bit smaller. This. Kind of see the edge there. I think that's fine. Oh, fuck. I fucked up the whole scale. Whatever. You're not going to be able to see, like, the finer details on this from, like, the angles that we're going to be using, so it's fine. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can see from behind, but here there's only a little bit of a seam, which, for the most part, you're just not going to see. So if we want to hit that fucking sort of drippity-droppity shape, I think what we're going to want to really be doing here is, like, distorting the cylinder in some weird ways. Like this. bit like that. So now it's less of just like a sphere is attached to this. I think that's all right. Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to apply that. And then we're just going to add another one. Alright. So, union. Not intersection. Union. Okay. Is it... Whoops. We're gonna shoot that down. And we're going to adjust the scale here. Thinking maybe a bit like that. Yeah. I think like that. And a subtle bump there. I think that works quite well. Go back here. Apply that. Make the cylinder show up again. We're gonna add another Boolean union here. Actually, this time I want it to be a difference. And this time, I'm gonna take the cylinder down. And this time, the cylinder wants to be like wider. Okay. Wait. Okay. More like this. More like that. Yeah. A little bit. I don't like this peak here. In here. But I can fix that. Let's actually apply that right now. So what I can do here, I can go into edit. Oh man, look at this fucking topology. Yikes. Alright. So we are going to grab this edge and we're gonna bevel it. Bevel. Here's the bevel tool. Which what do we do here? What's the fucking hotkey? Yes. Yes. There we go. That. You see now it's a bit more curved. Oh dear lord. Don't do whatever that is. Hold up. Actually, hold on. Let me, That's what I want. Alright, so we're gonna crank up the fucking segments on this bitch. And... oh, man. Like that. Too many fucking segments, though. That should be like 10. Or 5. Yeah, a bit like that. So that makes that a bit of a less of a harsh sort of thing. And I can do a similar thing over here. Well, I think I want this to be like that. Yeah, like that. It's still a bit hard of an angle there, but right here it's like smoothed out. So that's more of like a continuous wet shape. Control C. What is the fucking, is it Alt C? Shift F? Control F? Alt C? Fuck, dude. How do I edit my cursor position? I need to Google this. Again.
wait. Help. Blender. Cursed 3D cursor. Cursor to origin. I literally Google this every time I use Blender. I should just write it down in a post-it note. It's Shift-C. No, it's not. Wait, what? It is? How did it get there? Oh, it's... Okay, whatever. Okay, fine. I've never seen it do that. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, Shift-C. Whatever, fuck it. Fuck it, it works. Fuck it. But yeah, that's a shape and a half right there. I could do a better job of this, though. Honestly, I think I'd probably be better off just beveling the edges in the first place, just so it's like a round teardrop. And having this be like convex here... it's not a great look, honestly. But whatever. What else should I throw in here? I guess, like, the flowing parts. I don't know. It's kind of just has to be a lot of, like, just draw shit in, right? You know, I should start with framing the set. Like, I should use these shapes to, like, create borders around the set. I think is how we want this to go.
Hey, you know what I forgot to do?
I needed... Oh my god. So I have these figures here, right? But what I really should have done, I should have dragged and dropped like a generic human model in here for scale. I didn't do that. So the scale for this is all weird. Got a bit of a dollhouse scale. Whatever, it's fine. I think having curves around here would be good. And you know what? Underneath the TV, some curves here. Like waves, almost. I don't know how to go about making those shapes right now. So there's a few tools in Blender I don't really understand yet. And by a few, I mean like most of them. So there's a few tools I don't really understand. And one of those is like the curve tool. I've actually used the curve tool a little bit when I was making the balloons for the fucking party decorations. And, I mean, the curve tool kind of works how you would expect it to. But my brain doesn't want to use it at all, you know? So I'm big stupid. Oops. I'm hitting another one of those like daunting walls where continuing is a little hard, and I need to like visualize what I want properly. Okay. I mean, I can like just add a curve. Nerbs. Just like the Bezier curve. And just, here it is. Here's my curve. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Whoa. A curve. Whoa. Whoa. So this is how curves work. Boy, oh boy, that's how curves work. Just, why am I an X-ray? Stop that. Yeah, you can like adjust the curve by doing that, and it's a whole thing. And it's a whole fucking thing. Now, I could use this to make some wavy shapes, and I could then convert it to a mesh and use it as an edge, and then copy it, and then make faces between those edges, and then extrude those faces to make a wave shape. Yes. Something like that. So first off, let me just... So it's not in the way of anything. Visually not in the way of anything. So, if I just like... Yeah, there we go. So, I can, like... do this shit. Oh my god. There we go. Get like that. And I get like that sine wave going on here a little bit. There you go. There's your dinky little sine wave. I'm thinking a bit more. This is quite long. So I could take a simple curve like this. Simple curve like this. I love how I have fucking horror music in here. That turns into music, but at least the soundtrack be like that sometimes. Okay, so can I turn this into a mesh? Well, I know I can. I literally know I can. I convert to mesh. Now it's a mesh. See? Sort of. Oh, I have the curve, Bezier curve equipped. So I can do like this. Like that, right? Is this all just a single edge? No, it's not. So here, can I make an edge between these? Is there hockey for that? Yes. There we go. Okay, so what if I do, can I just do fill? Okay, look at that. Is that flat? Yeah, sure. Perfect. Okay, and then I can extrude, like so. And that's how, look at that, you got a little curve. You have a little piece of candy. Look at that. That's something. So, I can use this, I can use that process to make the flowing wave shapes. To decorate the set like that. Okay. Okay. Now, where do I want to put those? It's like around here. Like really, the top edges are kind of asking for something. Like right around here. Yeah. Okay. Kind of seeing something where I can draw a curve that sort of comes around this way and sort of draws the eye like in from the sides to the title and then down into the screen itself. That's what I'm seeing right now. I think I can do that. I think I can accomplish something like that. Something like that. I'm just visualizing it. Alright. Alright, alright. Oh, my angle! My angle! That hole! What'd you do with my angle? There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna slap this bitch here. Nice sloppy little bitch right there. And then we're gonna add on curve. So our curve is hard to see. Now we need the X-ray. So first things first, X value 90 degrees right there. And we're gonna edit this here. This part, I want this to be, let's see, if I can see some coordinates for the endpoints. But I don't know. I don't know. Don't think so. I'll simply eyeball it. It's fine. Okay. And we're gonna take this bad bitch. Way over here. Way over here. In fact, way over there. That. We're gonna... A little bit. And we've got this. Want like this. Like, I think maybe a bit like this with a bit of that. No, I want it to have a distinct wave to it. Well, really, I want to add more points. Can I add more points to this curve, or is it just a 2-point curve? I think it might just be a 2-point curve. Oh, wait, dipshit. We have curve options. Dipshit. Smooth. I don't know what hooks are. Make segment. Make segment. Aha! There we go. Okay. Subdivide it. Like so. I want it a bit like that. I can move this up more. I don't know. feeling super intensely about this setup here. This part needs to be done. I mean, we can give that a shot. So if I do... Oh, and you know what? Here's something we're not considering. We're not considering this. Something we're not considering. What if? Funny. Scary. Oh, haha. That. Now it's a 3D curve. Whereas previously it was not. See, do you see? I'll make sure this is like behind the lettering though. I can accomplish that by doing this. Okay. 3D curve. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now, let's convert to mesh. Go and edit, and then we're gonna go do this. We're gonna duplicate. So, and then this probably isn't the best way to go about this. This is how I tested it, so. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. Fuck this look. That's a shape, all right. That's a fucking shape, all right. I don't know. The principle's there, but I think it looks like shit. That's a bad shape. That's a real fucking bad shape. How's that look elsewhere? Visible from like two of the camera angles. That do be looking like poopy. That do be looking like some hot poopy. No fucking Christ, you see that? What happens if I smooth shade it? Let's fucking smooth shade it. Oh, fuck yeah, that's gross. I mean, I can try to clean it. Give it a good old merge by distance. Didn't help. Did not help. Oh, well, the idea is there. The idea is there. Yeah, I think I need to consult some more references and kind of maybe try to sketch out some ideas. In like a drawing program or something. Because I want it to look nice. I want this to be a good set. And I don't want it to be like anything I've done before. And we're already in that territory at least. I've never done something quite like this before. What are we going for? About 3 hours? It's probably about time to wrap up, honestly. T by H. We should probably wrap up. That's the window. Alright. I think we got some good work done today, though. Yeah. I'm definitely going to continue this. It was important work, one way or the other. No, you stop playing music. It was important work one way or the other, and I learned a decent amount about the potential of this project. And I've got a decent idea of what the fuck's going on. Alright, well, let's get that music going, because it's time for us to wrap up. It's time for us to call it a day. To bring the beasts back into their pens. To, make sure YouTube doesn't stay muted next time I try to use it. I don't know. It's a bit of a shame the Unity tutorials I found. The microgame thing is kind of shit. I imagine if I got into the additional modules, I'd get a lot more out of it, but I think I need a much better Unity tutorial than that. TBH. Bit of a shame. It was a little bit too beginner, I guess. Oh well. But yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Streams like this wouldn't happen if I didn't have that fuck the numbers mentality. I really enjoyed working on this. And okay, like I enjoy working on this shit, and it's also like immensely frustrating at the same time. Because it's a lot about like learning the limits of my fucking ability. And like needing to relearn shit. Learn shit for the first time and all that. Man, the learning process can be very, very painful in a lot of ways. Especially when it's also the creative process at the same time. But hey, whatever. Well, later this week you'll get video games, so don't worry. Don't you worry, your silly little heads. I will be playing video games. Thank you guys. It might take a long time until this JoJo stream thing is ready. So I appreciate all your patience for those of you genuinely interested in the JoJo stream. Which honestly, even if you're not interested in the JoJo stream, it's probably something you'd want to watch, because that's kind of the joke. But, oh well. Well, that's it for today. Stay safe, y'all. Fucking do what you can, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.